Hey guys, it's Melanie and Alf. He's in my lap. We are here to bring you the weekly home fragrance roundup. I'm going to try to be as efficient and quick as I can be about this because quite honestly, I have some errands to run. So I have lots of things to discuss today besides just what I was burning and melting this week. I have a little sneak peek for you of what is to come over at Kringle. I have some updates about Homeworx, what is launching. I know you guys were all very curious about what the jumbo was that was leaked from Homeworx. I now know what that is. I have not received my sample of this jumbo thing. I wish I could show it to you. Unfortunately, I live in Oregon, and I think that everything that is sent to Oregon from the East Coast is put on a donkey. And my donkey really likes to take frequent breaks when it's on its way across the country. So I don't know when I get to show you the jumbo, but we'll get to it. So anyway, we're gonna start with what I was burning and melting this week. But before we do that really quickly, per usual, the disclaimer, description box down below is going to have a ton of information. If you don't know what a candle crock is or what a candle lamp is, check out the description box. There's videos that will explain the whole shebang to you, how to use crocks, how to use lamps. Do you need one? Do you care? Yeah, you know, all those questions answered in those videos. Also, videos from earlier this week that I did that were related to home fragrance. I did my updated Scentsy storage. That will be down there. I also shared my Bath & Body Works candle haul, which, yeah, if you didn't see it, that will also be in the description box. And if there are any discount codes I can pass along, all of that information is always down there. So I try to make that description box as informative as possible. So if you have any questions, I know I've been really slow to respond to comments lately. That is one of the things that was making me feel really overwhelmed, is like getting behind on comments, and then like that would cause me to like feel stressed out about YouTube. And I just had to kind of like pull back a few weeks ago and say like, just it's okay. So if I have not answered a question of yours, or if you've left a comment and I haven't acknowledged it either with a thank you or a response of some kind, or at least the little heart, I promise you that this weekend, because it's going to be friggin' 97 degrees here in Oregon, I'm planning on staying inside where it's not hot. And I'm going to go through some of my YouTube stuff and kind of, you know, just answer questions, because I have sort of pushed that back just a little bit for the last couple of weeks. So, but the good thing is that it has helped me sort of like find a little bit more balance. And I think I have a new system in place that I think will help me feel less overwhelmed when it comes to that kind of stuff. Namely, just staying on top of it. Just a little bit of effort every single day, I think, is going to help me feel a lot less overwhelmed. And YouTube is fun for me. I don't do this as a job, just so you guys are aware. I really use YouTube to just decompress, relax, connect with people who have similar hobbies to me. And the best part about this is that I get so many amazing comments from you guys, and I love them. I have read all the comments. Like I read through them, but the problem is I was not responding as I was reading through them, which is what I normally do. But I let that lax for a little while, and then it just got to the point where I was like, oh, there's so many. I'm never gonna be able to get to them all. So yeah, anyway, oh, you guys, let's get into it. I know this video is going to be a little bit longer, so I'm going to be fast with the stuff that I'm showing you here so that we can get to the what's to come, because I know you guys are probably most curious about that. Okay, Market Peach and Strawberry Pound Cake. I'm actually planning on reviewing this for Sunday's videos. I will have 2 reviews from Bath & Body Works. The other one will be the Cinnamon Spice Vanilla and Paris Cafe. Spoiler, I'm really enjoying these, but I'm a little surprised at the lack of strength and throw, which is normally not really the issue for me with Bath & Body Works. My issue with most of my Bath & Body Works candles is that either the wicks dud out or they get really sooty. And sooty candles to me are a big no-no, because It's very expensive to paint a house with high ceilings, and also to paint the ceilings in a house like this. And I don't want to redo that anytime soon. And so I'm very careful about my candle burning. If anything soots candle wise, it's going in a candle crock or it's going underneath a lamp. I just don't even mess with that. But that's my normal issue with Bath & Body Works candles. These are delicious. They're amazing. But they're a little lighter than I expected them to be. So anyway, we'll talk more about that tomorrow. So make sure that you are subscribed. And while you're at it, give this video a thumbs up. Let's play into the YouTube algorithm, huh? Shall we? Okay, otherwise, what else did I have from Bath & Body Works? Pink Watermelon. This was the week of Bath & Body Works, which I'm not surprised because I shared my sale haul and I got excited. There's some yummy stuff that I picked up. So the Pink Watermelon is delicious. I burned it down to the wick clips. The wax got kind of gross towards the end. I really like this candle though. And the burn didn't really turn. This one didn't soot, but it's like just the wax got really dingy. So I know that there was some residue from the wicks that was just falling into the wax. It didn't affect the fragrance at all. Still smells like that delicious, like watermelon, juicy watermelon scent. But yeah, just kind of gross towards the end. I don't know. I think what I'll do the next time is burn it to just below the halfway point, and at that point, maybe put it in a crock, and I'm sure I'll even get more life out of it that way. But I love this. This was amazing. Big fan. Can put that in my empties. And then also raspberries and whipped vanilla. I loved this one. I loved this one when it first came out, and I love it still. The burn is a little rough past the halfway point, so I know this one is probably going to end up either under a lamp or in a crock, but that's okay. Speaking of, should we go through what is in my candle crocks currently? Okay, downstairs in the laundry room is red, white, and blue cake. I had about this much wax left, and it's doing great. It kind of started to dud out. I mean, it was okay because the candle was mostly finished, so I'm not too mad about that one. It's a great scent. I'm actually going to repurchase that candle. In my master bedroom, I have a blueberry pie from Bath & Body Works. This was a Bath & Body Works heavy week in my house here. And then in the back bedroom, which is like my normal filming room, that pink room that you see me in sometimes, that one has chocolate banana mudslide, I think it is, from Bath & Body Works. And man, that one is amazing in the crock. I friggin' love it. The candle was doing fine. I just crocked it because, quite honestly, I wanted to kind of extend the life of that fragrance. And I love smelling that while I'm getting ready in the morning. It's delicious. I'll be up there doing my makeup, having my coffee, and I'm smelling that delicious chocolate banana fragrance. And I'm here for it. I love chocolate and banana. So that is delicious. So that is what is happening with all of the crocks. And underneath my candle lamp in my office, which is the room behind me here, I have another blueberry pie from Bath & Body Works. The blueberry pie candle tends to soot when it gets not even past the halfway point. It soots pretty early on, so I have that one underneath the lamp in there, and it's actually almost done. I just poured off some wax, and there's only like the tiniest bit amount of wax in the bottom at this point, so that one is pretty much done. So that feels good to finish that up. In terms of what I was burning from Homeworx this week, more of my Farm Stand Blueberry, which I just friggin' love this scent. I love this. This Farm Stand Trio is still available on QVC. I will link it down below. It's still on that really great sale price. I don't know if they're doing free shipping this weekend. I think they did free ship like, what, 2 weeks ago? They're probably not doing free ship this weekend, but the 4th of July is coming up, and I anticipate some free shipping potentially around that time. So we'll see. Also, Farm Stand Peach. Farm Stand Peach is what I've been burning in my kitchen, and it is heavenly. I love this whole Farm Stand trio. The one that I'm not showing you here is obviously the Farm Stand Strawberry. Love it. Love it. Cannot get enough. Okay, let's go through Scentsy real quick. I only have a few bars here to show you because I already took some empties upstairs. The empties that I took upstairs from earlier this week were, they were, what were they? Oh, it was sugared strawberry and like was it lemon sorbet, or it was either lemon sorbet or squeeze the day. I don't remember, but I basically mixed a cube of each. So the strawberry with the lemon gave me an amazing strawberry lemonade scent. I did share my favorite Scentsy summer mixes. Was that last weekend? Could have been last weekend, could have been the weekend before. My memory sucks. So I will link that video down below if you missed it. I just shared a bunch of my like favorite bars to mix together to come up with yummy summer concoctions, basically. So, but what else was I doing this week? I did some tangerine creamsicle. I get a lot of questions about the number of warmers that I have in my house. Oh gosh. Downstairs, I think I have like 8. I know, it's absurd. I know, just, you don't have to tell me. Upstairs, I think I have another like, there's another 5 upstairs. 6, sorry, there's another 6 upstairs. That's embarrassing. Don't judge me. You guys all have giant candle and wax melt collections too, so I don't want to hear it. All right, another delicious combo that I did was Bananarama with Sun Ripened Berry. This was a great combination together. Bananarama was Bring Back My Bar from, I don't know, probably this past January. And then Sun Ripened Berry was the Scentsy scent of the month for, I don't know, March? Does that sound right? April? I don't know. Again, I'm forgetful. Okay. Enchanted Mist is part of the Bring Back My Bar for this go around. I am endlessly fascinated by this scent. So I just said that really loud and Alf was like, what? Okay. On cold sniff, for some reason, this smells like stinky feet to me. And I almost put this bar into like a giveaway to someone else pile because I just figured there was something wrong with my nose. There's no way that Scentsy would make like a stinky foot scent, right? So I thought I'm gonna go ahead and put a cube into the laundry room as well as into the downstairs bathroom here. Guess what? When it's warming, this is really nice. It does not smell like stinky feet. On cold sniff, all I smell is stinky feet. When this is warming, it smells, I cannot even get past how gross that is to me on cold sniff. But it smells like a really nice, fresh, kind of ironically clean scent when it's warming. So if you have that one and on cold sniff you're like, I don't think I can do it, just take a cube and warm it because it makes a big difference. Yeah, so there's that. Stinky feet. Anyway, you guys, let's, that's all the stuff. I also took some other things upstairs earlier this week that I finished up. I don't remember what those are, but guess what? We are almost at the end of June, which is nuts. That means that you will see a big fat June home fragrance empties for me because I took several candles upstairs already earlier this week. So let's discuss Homeworx. All right, so it was leaked that Homeworx was going to be appearing on QVC on the 25th, which is that tomorrow. I'm filming on Friday, so I usually try to film at least a day ahead. Yep, that's tomorrow. So tomorrow on QVC, I don't remember the time, but just look at the show times on QVC.com. Jumbo will be released from Homeworx. What does jumbo mean? So it means they're jumbo candles, like most of us guessed. They were kind of teasing it a little bit, but most of us figured it would probably be a jumbo candle. So let me give you guys the details. Mine has not arrived because, again, my donkey, it takes a long time for the donkey to come to me. So as soon as I have my jumbo, I will absolutely share it with you. I don't know which fragrance they are sending to me. Brett, my good buddy, Brett from over at Philly Candleman, he got his in, he lives in Pennsylvania, so he's super close to where they ship from. He got his. These candles are enormous. I'm just going to show you Brett's picture here. Hopefully you can see that. So that is, that's the Farm Stand Blueberry, this guy right here, and next to it is the new jumbo candle. So thanks, Brett, for sharing that picture here on my channel. So these are 80 ounces and they're gonna have a burn time of up to 124 hours. The fragrances that are going to be coming are, so there's 4 scents. There's going to be an all through the house, winter fireside, white birch is what Brett got, and spun vanilla. I'm really hopeful that I'm getting the spun vanilla because out of all of those, that would be my personal favorite, but we'll see what they send me. These are enormous, you guys. The boxes look gorgeous. So that's the box that it comes in. It's pretty. This has those like old school Slacken vibes, like just plastered all over it. I'm really excited about these candles. I love when candle companies like Nest, his wife's company, they come out with like these massive like versions of their candles. They do. I will say, my Nest candles in the 3-wick format struggle quite a bit. So I'm hoping that's not the experience with the Homeworx ones. I think the Nest ones, once they get past the halfway point, for some reason, I just cannot get them to give me the same strength and throw that they have at the beginning part of the burn journey. So there's that. I'm hoping that Harry's are wonderful. I still buy the Nest 3-wick candles because they're beautiful and they're amazing. And I love a larger version of like a candle, you know, like a smaller candle that I normally buy from a company. So anyway, super excited about that. Also, I have some, I'm not supposed to share this with you guys, so I can't really say much about it, but I will be able to show you a preview of some stuff that is going to be coming up here in hopefully the next like week or two. Again, 1, I have to wait for the donkey to deliver it, and 2, I have to make sure that I don't share anything before the Homeworx brand does their reveal and QVC. This is stuff that's going to be coming to QVC, so not my favorite, not my personal favorite place for things to come to first. I would prefer to purchase them from the Homeworx website, but it's okay. I will deal. But there's holiday, I think I can say that. There's some holiday stuff coming and I'll be able to hopefully preview it for you guys as soon as possible. But yeah, lots of exciting things coming up from Homeworx. I am a perpetual optimist when it comes to Homeworx. I really do think that Harry does read and listen to a lot of the feedback that is coming in, especially after the spring. My hope is that he was able to get a hold of his factory and maybe correct any potential issues prior to them pouring all of these like new fall and holiday fragrances. I really hope the issues were resolved. I love the brand still, you guys. I do. And I hope it doesn't ever go away. I'm really, really personally hopeful, and I cannot wait to see what is to come for fall. Being that it's going to be like 97 degrees this weekend, I am, of course, ready for fall now because I hate the summer. Anyway, those are just a couple of Homeworx updates for you guys. I don't think there's a sale happening on the Homeworx website this weekend, but in case one does randomly pop up, I will put my discount code in the description box down below. So if you want to buy anything from Homeworx, as long as your purchase is $60 or over, you should be able to use my 10% off code. So, but I haven't heard anything about a sale this weekend, so probably not. I think they're focusing on what is coming to QVC for like the next few weeks. So I would just kind of expect that to be what you get from Homeworx for right now. Okay, this candle right back here is a lab sample. It is from Kringle Candle. I was really surprised, grateful, thankful that Mick sent me just a small package with 2 Sicilian orange with 2 different wick options, as well as this blueberry muffin. These are and I also have a sample of the new wax melt that he is thinking about creating. It looks like it's a chocolate bar. I I think those of you that really like vendor wax will really like the look of this one. So I have like a little piece of the little chocolate bar in my warmer in the kitchen right now. So the fragrance that he sent, and again, these are just samples, like there's no like formal packaging on these. So, but the scent is watercolors. And you guys know I love that fragrance, but the candle was super, super light. The wax melt smelled so strong. So strong on cold sniff. So I haven't been in the kitchen since it really started melting, so I need to head in there. But Mick, and this is no secret, and I did get permission to share this information with you guys, so I'm not sharing anything that isn't like supposed to be shared. Mick has been sharing over on Instagram that he is reformulating the 3-wick candles from the soy blend to the soy. So here's a prototype. First of all, this blueberry muffin is so strong on cold sniff in this 3-wick format that if I just left this sitting on the little table that's off to the side here, it would probably fragrance this entire room. This is so strong. I love it, but I also love the blueberry muffin fragrance. This is, I think, one of like the most delicious gourmands that Mick does. I really want to see a lot more gourmand fragrances from Kringle for the fall and upcoming holiday season. They do a lot of really beautiful, fresh, clean, or like holiday tree type scents, but I want to see some serious like gourmand goodness from them this fall. So I'm really looking forward to see what they have coming out. And I would love for this new formula to be ready to go. So what I'm testing out with these, the Sicilian orange that I have in here has different wicks from the Sicilian orange that I have, the Sicilian orange 3-wick that I have in the family room, which is a couple rooms down that way. I haven't really decided yet which wick is better, but both candles have a wax pool that's like this deep. There is so much fragrance being pumped out of this, like, and this is, you guys, the size of these candles is these are almost exactly like the Bath and Body Works. Like I think this doesn't have the number of ounces, but I'm gonna guess that it's either 14 or 14.5 ounces, potentially 15 ounces, very similar to Bath and Body Works size. This way stronger than either of these two new blend candles. And that Sicilian orange is just, I love it. I love that scent. It's so fresh, so clean. It's kind of similar to Nest's Sicilian Tangerine. If you really like that one, you're probably gonna like Kringle's Sicilian Orange. Totally worth a try. But anyway, loving the way these new 3-wicks are burning. I am going to burn them all the way down and then give some feedback on how the wicks performed. One set of wicks is much thicker, kind of a little bit more reminiscent of like the, do I have an example? Yeah. And not really this thick. Like these are thick. Like the wicks aren't this thick, but they're like a thicker kind of wick. And then the other wick, this wick right here, for example, is like a thinner. It's a thinner wick, more similar to this one here. So hopefully you guys can see that thinner wick style right there. But so good, you guys. I can't get enough of smelling this one. I need to actually probably just light it up, but that Sicilian orange, oh, it's so good. So I'm really looking forward to these 3-wicks becoming soy exclusively and no longer being a soy blend, because the soy blend sooted like crazy for me. This, not at all. This is only the second burn. And by the way, my first burn was yesterday. I let these burn for 6 hours yesterday. 6 hours, not a single problem with the wick, not a single problem with sooting, burned fine the entire time. This morning when I lit them up, I just trimmed the wicks to what I thought would be a good length, and they are kicking butt. This is now, I think, hour number 5 that these two have been lit. And the wax pool is, I mean, it is impressive. Like, it is a solid wax pool, great strength, great throw. I cannot wait to just order 3 wicks. Not that I wouldn't do the 2 wicks anymore, but then again, the more wicks, the better for me, to be perfectly honest. If I can get more strength and throw out of a different style or a different format of candle, then I'm gonna do that. Like, I prefer the strength, the throw, over the aesthetics, although aesthetics are still important to me. But this, I mean, this aesthetic we're all used to, right? Like, we all buy Bath & Body Works candles. So this, I think, would appeal to a lot of people. Plus, these would fit into all of those Bath & Body Works accessories that we all know and love, because yeah, these are, I mean, I wonder if they get their glass from the same suppliers. Could be, I don't know. I don't know that much information, but yeah, there's some good stuff to come, you guys. So I'm gonna leave that here. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay tuned for my thoughts on those 2 Bath & Body Works candles tomorrow. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend and that you don't roast like I will. It's so hot here. All right, take care.